everybody. This is DJ Squirt with UrbanCityRadioStation.com. We are live. Download the app on Apple, iTunes, Google Play. We stream on TuneIn Internet Radio. We stream on Streamer. We stream on, did I say TuneIn already? TuneIn. We're on Nerve DJs Radio. We're on UrbanCityRadioStation.com. We are on UCRSGlobal.com. Hey now. We got a special guest in the studio. She's dope. You dope?
I am. I'm super dope. If you don't know, now you know.
You better not. Girl, you better tell them again. Say it again. No, just win.
If you don't know, now you know.
All right. We're live in the studio, UrbanCityRadioStation.com, where we unite the world.
Yes.
Period. Just music, but now everything is related around music.
Yeah.
And we're also, but I started this so that other people can see good media, you know? See that there's positive things going on in the world. And that there's more people out here doing, stuff, great things instead of robbing, stealing, killing.
Yes, thank you.
And we all have a reason for our life. So.
Agreed.
She has a really good idea.
Do I?
I love it.
Do I have a great idea?
Awesome, because we all need inspiration.
Yeah, we do all need inspiration.
Tell everybody who you are, baby.
All right, so I'm Khae Channel on Facebook. A lot of you know me as that, but I'm really Kamala Chanel Cunningham. It's that simple. From Cleveland, Ohio. My hometown, representing 216.
Cleveland, Ohio.
All right, so just so you know real quick, Project Exhale is going down. That's the launch in January 2018. Right now, I've been working on some current things, and it's been called Exhale. But the launch, Project Exhale, that title has changed because I'm going to be going to different cities. And I've actually had 2 invites to 2 different states already.
So tell them what Project Exhale
Project Exhale. Yes, you guys do need to know what Project Exhale is, right? Project Exhale. The purpose of it is to unite women to empower women.
What?
Did you hear that? The purpose of Project Exhale is to unite women to empower women.
Yes.
All positive vibes, y'all.
That's awesome.
Let's connect, sister.
Awesome. Look, she's running the show. This is a takeover show.
Right.
Y'all know I'm bossy. I'm bossy. I be calling my daughter like, where you at? Drive on the left side. Don't drive on that side. She'd be like, bye, Mom. Clicks. I'm so bossy. But anyway.
Word.
What I like to do on our station,
on
the Score Takeover Show, is I like people to know who you are.
People to know.
I like people to know what you're made of. Yes. I like people to know what you're about.
Okay.
Why you're doing what you're doing. Number one, because if you are likable, you are marketable.
Amen.
And if they like you,
you must be likable to be
they will buy a little piece of bubble gum from you just because it's Khae Chanel's for $1. Like, they will support you. And that's the purpose of it.
Yes.
So we got too many people out here bamboozling, swindling people, lying, just trying to put $1 in their pocket, don't care about the people that they took the $1 from.
We're not about that.
No, we ain't about that. So I like to bring you in here, tell them who you are, what you made, and what you're about, because it helps market you.
Okay.
And it helps grow your empire. Everybody should have their own empire.
I have an empire.
In
fact, in my son's phone, my oldest, my name in his phone is Queen.
I know that's right. Hey now. All right, we're going to start from scratch because there's probably a lot of people like you, like me, all over the world that are discouraged by their challenges, their struggles, and their successes. You can show them your challenges, struggles, and success, and show them that they can be just as successful too.
Definitely can.
So, you are from Cleveland, Ohio.
I'm from Cleveland, Ohio, born and raised. Rainbow babies and children, y'all. Ronald McDonald House. They don't call it that no more.
For those of you outside of the country, that is a hospital. They don't know about that in Kenya.
Right, y'all
they don't know about that.
We love y'all.
Australia.
Everybody, worldwide, we love you.
I've been seeing you watching Germany. I see you.
Hey.
I love it. Thank you, Germany. Okay, so, how many siblings do you have?
I have 2 siblings.
Okay.
I have an older brother. He is 36 and losing some hair.
Oh, did you tell him like that? We're not empowering the men today. We're empowering women. So you losing your hair.
I love you, bro. I'm just playing. He's my older brother, retired Marine.
Hey, no.
Then I have a younger brother who is, I'm 34, so he's 30. Yeah, he's 33.
Whoa. Wait a minute. So you the middle child.
The middle child is the best child, by the way, y'all.
I have a theory.
What's your
theory? I got a theory. My theory is that the people that usually want to rule the world, that run great things, that help community, that go get it, is the oldest,
Uh-huh.
the middle,
Uh-huh.
or the only child?
What's up with the last?
You fit my because they're spoiled. They don't do nothing they're supposed to do because everything's done for them.
I didn't say that, Jermaine. She did.
Jermaine is spoiled. I bet you $5 he's spoiled. That doesn't mean he's not successful. He's spoiled.
I'm not gonna touch that one.
I am. How tall is he? How tall is he?
6'2".
Oh wow.
Oh, 6'2".
That's my range.
Yeah, I'm the shorty in the family.
Ah, 6'2". What's up, Jermaine? No, I'm just playing. I dance, Jermaine.
Hey.
6'2". He's 6'2". Say my name. Make him call in and say my name. Call that number that's on the corner, and call me, Jermaine, and say my name. Okay.
You gonna
Yeah, you got
she don't know that you're gonna have to call her later because you're watching this later.
Watch it.
Working.
Call
You
me
working.
later. Call me later. Leave a voicemail.
Yeah,
Tell me
working,
your name,
man.
baby. Right. Okay. So you fit my theory. Yay! It's gonna take over theory. You the bomb.
It's true, by the way.
Child.
Everything she said, like, what'd you say? That we like to do things for the community. We're positive people. We care about other people. We're go-getters. Definitely true. That is definitely
just
true.
Because of the position as a child in your home, depending on how many kids and what you've been through. Mm-hmm. That's my theory. I'm a nerd.
I like her theory.
Thank
Nerd
you.
life.
All right. So, growing up in the home with your siblings, how would you describe this? Your home life as a little child. How would you say my childhood was?
Actually, now that I'm an adult,
Mm-hmm.
I would say that my childhood was interesting. Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Challenging.
Okay.
And a little scary sometimes.
Okay.
I didn't really grow up with my brothers completely.
Okay.
Foster care
Hmm.
started for me at 6 weeks old. I went to
Okay.
foster care at 6 weeks old. Let me see. Moved in and out the home.
Mm.
So I would go back to my mom. The system wasn't like it was now. Like, usually when they take a kid now, they stay going until you meet like a long list of criteria.
Right.
Check
back then they just kept sending you back no matter what.
Yeah, they just sent you back no matter what. So we moved around. Cleveland is my hometown, but we did move around. Akron, Canton, Ravenna, Ravenna. Third grade cheerleader.
Oh, wow, that's too cute. Ravenna. Okay, I'm from Twinsburg, so I know.
I never touched down on Twinsburg growing up, but when I got older, I was there. I like it. I like the country look of it. It's not a lot of street.
I love it. Yes, we didn't even have sidewalks back then.
That's too country. I don't like it that much.
Good fighting ground. No, I'm just playing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, anyway, I grew up in foster care, homeless, in shelters, and sometimes on the street.
So just for someone else, or that may be your age now, that may have been through something like that, and they feel like, I know back then they felt like they couldn't tell people that. They felt ashamed, or they wouldn't share that with other people, and you hold and you burden that. You can share that because you don't know who might be able to help you.
Yeah, I'll share a little bit of that. My mom, she had some difficulties growing up or whatever, so it caused us to be in foster care, recovering drug addicts to be exact. Being out on the streets was kind of crazy, but I can be transparent about it because it actually helped shape who I am today. I turned something from a negative into a positive and used it. That's kind of why I do Project Excel.
That's dope.
Bing.
That's dope.
So anyway, I was able to see a lot of stuff, but don't ever be discouraged that you didn't come from a quote great background.
Because a whole lot of people didn't.
A whole lot of people didn't. A lot of powerful people, and inspiring people came from a rough background too.
And I know that. And that's why they do it, because you don't want to see people behind you have to deal with whatever you dealt with. Can you share any challenges or anything that you might have experienced that changed you, that you remember, that made you say, I'm gonna help other people that may be in that situation with me? Like, how was being in a foster home? Like, how was that for you?
Okay, so I stopped counting foster homes like when I got to my 11th one.
Oh my goodness.
My 13th or 11th.
That's a lot.
I always get the age mixed up. It's either 13 foster homes or age 13 or 11 foster homes. Age
goodness.
11.
Okay.
But
how it was for me basically in
Oh, girl, I had a brain fart. What was the question again?
The question was...
Sad,
what was the question about this time? The question was... I ain't no good either, girl.
Right,
the question was... Like, was there something in this transition?
Oh, what empowered me during that time?
Yes. That you remember that is empowering you now.
Oh, okay. I'm about to be real cheesy, so bear with me with this. At 9 years old, this is a no lie situation, no lie story. 9 years old, 981 East Avenue, Akron, Ohio 44307.
You know the address there?
Hey, because that's when it clicked in my head for me. I had to remember. So this was a pivotal moment where I decided that I'm not gonna let my adversity and the stuff I go through overtake me, and it was really simple. I was listening to Michael Jackson's "Man in the Mirror."
Wow. See how music plays a part?
Yes, music always play a part, especially in my life. He's still my favorite artist to this day. But what it was is my mom always blasts music in the house. So you could be outside on the porch and still hear it clearly.
Okay.
And so I was sitting on the porch. Now, I've listened to Michael Jackson since I was little, like in the womb probably, I'm sure. But the words finally clicked in for me in that song. And I said, here's a man that has so much money. And has a great life, it seemed like to me at 9. And he cares about people like me. Homelessness, poverty, rape, depression, AIDS, all that stuff. And he implemented that in that song. He did. And that's when I realized that, one, I'm not the only person that goes through these type of things.
Nope.
And I'm going to be honest. Raped, me. Molested, me. Homeless, me. Starving, me. Being in a house so bad that roaches would come out the sink that I wasn't able to take a shower, bad.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you. Okay. It's been that bad. But that song made me realize that I can be the best me that I want to be. I might not be able to do it when I'm 9 because I can't control my life when I'm 9, but I knew that when I got older, I would be able to control this.
That's hot.
And I got one more. I got one more for you.
Go ahead.
Same age. I was outside again. No parental guidance.
That's the problem, you mothers with these little kids, no parental guidance. Yeah.
Word. I ain't saying she
That's
did.
the problem.
I'm so glad when other people can speak the truth that I know it's going to burn some people and I ain't got to say it all the time.
I speak it. I don't care who it is. Go ahead.
All right. So the other thing was, again, 9 years old, and I was outside staring at the stars in the sky. Like, for some reason, I used to sleep with my face in the window because I used to love that breeze. It felt like freedom to me.
That means something.
It really felt like freedom to me. Like, because if I looked behind me, I could see everything that was ugly in my life. But if I looked up at the sky, it was great. Wow. So I was sleeping with my head in the window, actually laying there staring at the stars. And I wanted a brighter picture. So I went outside and I started staring at the sky. And that's when I realized that there is a higher power above myself.
You better go. And you were 9?
Yes, I was 9. And I realized that.
These people know this at a very young age. Kids know stuff at a very young age.
Yes, and then I started looking around and I was like, whoa, no human made that tree.
Nope.
No human made the moon, stuff like that. There's a higher power. So if I know there's a higher power, then that higher power knows me.
You better say that.
You understand what I'm saying?
Look at you, 9 years old.
Yeah, that's literally.
That's awesome.
I didn't know who God was or who it was.
Look, that's awesome. That is amazing. That's awesome. And even in the middle of whatever distress or struggles you might be going through, there's always something good. And no matter what.
I keep trying to tell people that you can find good in anything. Not only that, this is another thing I learned. And I wish I would have came up with this on my own, but I didn't. I have a great friend named Adrian, teacher and a shaker. She told me, Kamala, I understand you're going through X, Y, Z. And I know it may hurt. I mean, I know it may sting. It may be ugly. You may not like it. But you know what? You have a choice to either be sad or be happy.
You have a choice.
What you going to do? You going to choose to be happy no matter what? Or you going to wallow in your sorrow? Which one is more beneficial to you?
A teacher. See, look at this.
And she wasn't even my teacher. She's one of my best friends now. She was my oldest son's 3rd grade teacher.
Teachers are the most underrated, underpaid people.
Yes.
Kids spend more time in school and in the community than they do with their own families.
You know, I looked up the pay rate on the scale for the most the highest paid to the lowest paid, and this was like a couple years ago. Do you know they was only right above like a garbage man and a postal worker? I said, what?
They should be paid the most.
Yeah. They take care of us. They don't just teach us books and stuff like that. They teach us socialization, cognitive skills, all that stuff.
Because parents these days, because the economy and how we have to live, they are at work 75% of the day.
Exactly.
So they're usually just in transition with their kids, moving them around than they are taking care of them.
Yeah, I just wrote a note in Miss Boyer's, to Miss Boyer, my younger son's teacher.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, I forgot to sign the plan. I've been kind of busy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but
she wrote a note
so
in there, and
true.
I didn't get to it until like 3 days later.
It's so true. So it's important, what we teach our children for them to be able to stand up for themselves. So when you're in a position where you're a parent child, you're abandoned, you're left at the care of other people who don't care about you like your mother should, you're bound to deal with things that you're going to need extra help with in the long run.
And people don't understand it. At 34, yes, I do still have some type of socialization defects.
I went to counseling the other day. Everybody
Hey,
knows
it's
crazy.
real.
They all know I'm crazy.
It's real. It's real. Ain't nothing wrong
But
with
that's
counseling.
cool. That's okay. All right, so you got those challenges. So how was high school?
Oh, you mean the 4 that I've been to? Y'all didn't know that, right?
How was high
4
school?
high schools, y'all.
Moving around, wow. That was hard.
It was annoying, stressful, depressed. I was depressed a lot, and I was socially awkward, man. Because
You didn't know who to be. How the hell did you?
I didn't know who to be, and I just desperately wanted a friend.
Really?
Yeah, because what happens when you move around is you may make a friend, you may not, but if you do, then you build a bond, and then it gets
And you
snatched
gotta
away
move.
from you. So I used to, man, self-esteem is very important, y'all. I just want y'all to know that. Having good self-esteem is very important.
Yes.
I had low self-esteem back then, so I was just willing to kick it with anybody for
Still
any
got low
reason.
self-esteem.
For any reason. I'm telling you, without parental guidance or without having a mentor, it's how
very hard.
you do some crazy mess, man.
Yeah.
I'm blessed. Y'all do not know the stuff I done did. I'm blessed. Yeah, we might talk about it.
Share.
Sure.
Let's talk about high school edges. Okay.
High school.
What kind of things you do in high school that you look back now and go, damn, a lot of people have done
That I wish I didn't. I wish I hadn't done.
that you think about and you remember that affected your behavior and why you did it.
I smoked a blunt.
You did? To fit in, didn't you? Because everybody else
Yes. Hey, but did you know I almost died doing that?
did. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a story, man. Everything's dramatic up in my life. Not now.
You said everything
Not
is
now.
dramatic.
Not now. It's very, very peaceful. Loving
Okay,
my life.
I got you.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, so high school, 15 years old, right? So what happened is I went to go smoke a blunt with the older guys in the complex, me and another female. They was like, man, we ain't about to smoke
But
with you.
you know why they
What?
have you smoke with them, right?
No, it wasn't that reason.
Oh, okay.
Actually, they happen to be cool, man. Real cool. We friends to this day. Actually, they were some of the servers at my other event, my past event, September 22nd. But we'll talk about that. So anyway, so what happened was, let me tell you how this was life-threatening, y'all, and how I almost died.
Okay.
If you notice, I'm a bigger woman. Proud of it. Not ashamed. My confidence, yes, voluptuous. My confidence is not down.
Too. Go ahead.
So, let me tell you what happened. So, I have to take Synthroid for my hypothyroidism. Meaning my metabolism moves slower than it's supposed to. And it does other stuff too. But, so, when you take that, it speeds up your metabolism and your heart rate. Well, what does marijuana do? Speeds up your heart rate.
Oh,
So, I'm at the table like, look, y'all, I'm at this. Your pulse beating faster than mine. Taking the other person's. Yours is too fast too. Like I literally was, and I was just like, "Oh my gosh, I need water." I need water.
You couldn't breathe.
Yeah, and it was like, "Man, I knew you shouldn't have smoked with y'all." You know what I'm saying?
Your child was killed, the girl.
And I was like, "Oh my gosh!" So on the side of our apartment complex, the buildings had the water hose. So I went to go walk down the hill to get some water. I passed out, rode all the way down the hill. 15 years old. What a fool I was. Don't smoke weed. Especially when you're young and taking medicine. When I finally came to, listen, I'm so serious. When I finally came to, I crawled over to the hose part and I drank that water. Oh, and then it was all its and giggles after that. But no, I was just playing. I was
at
playing.
the time,
Yes, it was
like,
horrible. It was horrible. But
God.
yes, but those are one of the stupid things that I've done as a child. But if I had guidance, the know-how.
Well, you learn from it. So
Yeah.
you learn from it,
I'm
so
just
you
saying.
good. You
Yeah,
good.
I didn't know about the birds and the bees and none of that mess. I ain't gonna lie.
That's hard.
When I came to suburbia, I didn't even know that, guys are still the same no matter where you move to.
Oh, yeah.
They had jobs, they looked nicer, all that.
Same old dirtbags.
I fell for everything in high school. But the one thing I didn't do is I didn't get a boyfriend because I was too focused on my education. I thought that was my ticket out.
That is your ticket out.
It was my ticket out.
Yes.
It was, kind of.
Awesome.
That's another story.
Yeah. We all make mistakes and you work with it. You know what I mean? So, tell me, high school? Did you decide you wanted to go to college, or how did that work for you?
Yes. Like I said, education, I thought, was my ticket out.
Mm-hmm.
So I wasn't going on a lot of dates. In fact, I didn't get my first boyfriend until a month before I turned 18.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a college tour, 11th grade year,
Mm-hmm.
and it was a black college tour. And everybody was like, go to Atlanta A&M. I really, really wanted to go to Spelman.
Okay.
And then I found out at the time, it's probably more now, but at the time, it was $20,000 a year for me. And I'm a foster child.
Like, where was that coming from?
I graduated out of foster care. Like, so I'm like, man, I'm not gonna. So then I kept looking, and we hit Alabama State University.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Tommy Lee Stewart was the director in the theater department. She's the one that plays Detective Tibbs' mom on The Heat of the Night.
Really?
Yeah,
we
girl,
got
I'm
somebody
old
on the
school.
phone. Who's on the
Who
phone?
on the phone?
Hi,
Ooh.
I'm Jason.
Hold on
Uh-oh.
a second. Hello?
Hello. Hi, I'm JPR.
Hold on, we got a little
It's
static.
just a connection.
Say
It'll
how
connect.
proud of my was and what she's doing.
Hold on, you
Hold on, dear. Give
Hold on
us
one
a sec.
second.
It
One
sounded
second.
staticky. Hold
Yeah.
on.
Is it
Hold
'cause
on.
you're small?
No. It's this. It's the internet.
Okay.
Hold on, dear. One
Don't
second.
hang up. I couldn't even hear who it was.
Because it's the internet static. I just got to make sure we're still connected. So. Okay, we're still connected. Probably just got to redo it.
Okay. Uh-oh, we got somebody on the air, y'all.
Yay!
Yay.
All right, who do we have on the line? Go right ahead, dear.
Hello?
Hi,
There we
I'm
go.
JPR. I just wanted to say how proud of my mom I was. What she's doing.
Hi, Javion. Hey, baby. That's your baby.
Hey, boo.
Aw.
Mommy.
Thank you for saying that. That is so nice. Do you guys hear my oldest son on the line?
Aw.
Oh, tell the world what you just said again. Go ahead,
I
baby.
just wanted to say how proud I am of you and what you're doing.
Aw. Hold on. So, like, you can't see it, honey, because you're not allowed to be on Facebook and stuff like that, but I got tears for you.
Aw.
Happy tears. Thank you.
Aw.
And you got the world seeing my tears.
You a good? She a good mommy?
Uh-oh.
Yes, she is.
Oh, that's awesome. Aw. How old are you, baby?
I'm 12.
12. Oh, he sounds mature to be 12.
He looked like it, too. He's 5'8".
Awesome. Oh, well, thank you, boo.
Thank you for
You
calling
want to
in.
stay on and listen? You want to stay on and listen?
Yeah, I can listen.
Okay, well, I'm going to mute you, okay?
Okay.
Okay, hold on.
All right, you can listen.
Oh, he's so cute. I didn't have any boys, so I don't know.
Can we tell when he hangs up?
Yeah.
Okay, baby, if you get tired, just know that you can hang up at any time. Another question, do other callers call in while somebody's on the line?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
That's
so
why
we
I'm
can
muting him
all-
in case somebody else calling.
Oh, wow, but he can still hear.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's dope.
Oh, thank you.
Coolest
Okay.
radio station ever.
Thank you. So let's
All right,
let's get through this.
right.
Okay, cool. So you had a challenging childhood.
Definitely.
And you fought. You wanted to go to college. You made these decisions. Did you have anybody inspire you in between this, trying to get to where you were going to go, or you? How did you decide how you were going to do everything? How did you?
I had a couple of inspirational moments. First off, I went to this Christian camp called Camp Good News.
Mm-hmm.
It was in, where was it? It was in West Branch. Now it's in Burton, Ohio. But Kathy Horner, she is the CEF director, Child Evangelism Fellowship.
Awesome.
Yeah, she's the director here in North America. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. But anyway, she was the director of the camp as well.
Okay.
And she paid for me and my brothers. Somehow she found out about our story and what was going on with my mom and stuff. And so for like 5 years straight, she paid for she took care of us.
Awesome.
And we got to go every year, and it was the first time that I actually got to hear like hear other kids' stories and got to see who my creator was.
That's awesome.
So yes, I believe in Jesus.
You were totally blessed all the way with
Yeah,
that.
I was. So she was very inspiring to me. As a matter of fact, she just put me in an article a month or two ago for Child Evangelism Fellowship. There we go. I stutter
Awesome.
stuff.
Oh, you so silly. Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that was an inspiring moment for me. She's had my back. Also, my very last foster home, man. Like, real talk, we had some struggles. Obi-Wan, if you out there listening, we had some struggles, but they showed me, like, a real family. It was like maybe the second foster home I've been to with the husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
But they also had took in their 2 grandchildren,
Mm-hmm.
and then they took 4 of us foster children in for the first time. I was 16 when I moved in with them.
Wow.
Yeah, I was 16. And I got to go to church as a family. We got to go on family vacations.
You needed that.
Family reunion. I never experienced that stuff before.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I actually had parents that took me shopping, that wanted to make sure that I had good grades, that gave me allowance, that let me do school activities.
Do they want another kid?
They don't want no more. They owe me now. They can do that.
Okay, no, I'm just kidding.
I'll be probably like,
I
now.
got a lot of mamas now. Even.
I do.
Okay.
I do. I have a lot of moms. So they are very inspiring to me. My older brother, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Because, real talk, I've been through a lot as a foster child and growing up. But I think my older brother, I feel like he had it way worse.
Yeah.
Way worse. Because he was the oldest.
Saw everything.
Yeah, he saw everything. Not only that, like, he had to look out for us when he shouldn't have had to look out for me and my younger brother. And we're, like, a year and a half apart. No, I'm not giving him the whole 2 years. I love you, bro. I love you, bro.
2 years all the way.
You don't get the whole 2 years. No, bro. So, anyway, he's very inspiring to me because I can call him. I could call him and talk to him about what I was going through and stuff like that. And he would have some good stuff to say. Even when it wasn't so good for him.
More important than anything.
Yeah, matter of fact. Okay, so for those who don't know, my nickname is Pac, like Miss Pac-Man. So my mom calls me Pac Baby.
Aww.
So I remember I called him venting one time. And I'm like, man, life isn't fair. I do X, Y, Z, da-da-da-da-da. I'm a good person. And you know what he said? He said, Pac, it's not your time yet.
Right.
Hold on. But I want to try to hear that from him. I said, what you mean?
You ready to fight him?
1983, the struggle's been real. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yes, it's 2000, so it's my time. He like, and I had to think about it. Like, you don't get to
go through something.
Yeah, you gotta go through something. You don't get to move just because you want to. You gotta move when the time is right. Things gotta be synced in place, and you gotta learn some lessons along the way. Because if you move without them lessons being learned, everything gonna go plateau.
Yeah,
it's gonna
yes,
fall
it
apart.
does. Because you have to have a foundation, a ground to stand on. You don't have that foundation when everything comes in together for you. You have nothing to stand on. No ground to stand on.
So I had a few inspiring moments, but it did take a long time for me to list them all. So I ain't about to go all there.
I got you. So tell me, what brought you to Project Exhale? How did this come about, and why are you doing this?
Okay, so Project Exhale came about, which is my why, came about like probably maybe 2.5 months ago, honestly. It started off as a vlog that I was doing on Facebook, and I would name it #sisterhood.
Okay.
And I always vowed that I would be transparent because over the years I noticed, whether it's being a mom, whether it's just being a female, a sister, or whether it's being a coworker or a boss, that women really don't have no connection sometimes. You know what I'm saying? They don't have no outlet. They don't have a support. I'm not saying all women, because I know there's some people out there that support other women. But a lot of them don't. And in my surrounding area, I don't see it. It was really disheartening too, because I would go on my Facebook, and it got to the point where I had to put a post up saying, I am so tired of all these negative posts. You know what I'm saying? But it was mostly all women, and I would be heartbroken.
Talking about other women?
Yeah, no, I would be heartbroken about the things that they're posting. It wasn't just negative, like, catty stuff. It was, like, situations that they were going through. And I feel like if you feel like you have to put your stuff on social media to vent or to get help.
Opening up a network.
So everybody can communicate with each other. And not only that, get a perspective from each other, a positive perspective, and a non-judgmental atmosphere. So what I did was, as I thought about my mom, how as she grew up, she didn't have all the support that she needed.
Why she did what she did.
Yes, which is why she did a lot of things she did. Like, mental depression and mental illnesses are real, especially in Black communities, and we don't know enough about it. So we need to get educated on that, which I'm going to help make that happen too as well, you guys, just so you know. The other thing... Yeah, I'm serious. The other thing is, too, I got tired of the cattiness. That was happening. Like, sister stabbing sister. Yeah, it happens constantly. But for me in my house, or the people I socialize with, that's not acceptable.
And we all need to make that not acceptable.
Yes.
Right.
I was telling you before, like, we always used to say it takes a village to raise a child, but where's the village?
We are the village.
Exactly. So why ain't the village working together? Let's get them to work together. So what I did is I started the vlog. People started tuning in. I didn't know how many people were going to watch. And I just used my own life experiences and how I feel and how I want things to go and how I want a sister.
Okay. He's off, that's all.
Okay.
He hung up.
He like, okay, Mom.
I don't want to hear the girl stuff.
Story.
Right.
No girl stuff.
That's okay, Javion. Thank you, boo.
So then the other reason I did it was just like, I thought about my own struggle. And I said, I'm not the only person that's been going through this stuff. So I started doing a vlog, like I said. And I noticed that people actually start tuning in, like 60, 80, 50 people. And I said, what? And then I'll find out later that other people listen to it. One of them, I had 300-something people view it. And I said, oh, wow, I thought I wasn't doing nothing for real.
Keep going.
I didn't think I was really doing nothing, but I guess I am reaching people. Praise God. Hallelujah. So then I was like, well, why don't I host an event? Let me host an event for these ladies. Because they've been
regular.
Well, at this point, I wasn't even thinking regular, though. I just thought about one. So this has just been moving fast and just going. So September 22nd, that just passed, I had my first event, and I named it Exhale Night.
Exhale Night.
Yes, but I want you guys to understand, this wasn't just a typical ladies' night. It was a night with a purpose for us to get together. So what I did is I made sure that I served them food or whatever, but I also did a raffle for a makeup artist. But there's an exercise. If you heard me say Exhale Night, there's an exercise because we need to vent. Women do need to vent. And I don't mean just go, bleh.
Footage, and I'm going to give you all, it'll be all together when we do it.
Yeah, we back on.
We'll be back on, but I got to reshare it again.
That's okay.
Okay, so we're good.
You reshare it?
I'm going to reshare it. Oh, that's not a touch screen like my iPhone.
Girl, I was, you know how slow I am? I'll be doing that too.
Don't tell nobody I did that.
No, it took me a minute to figure that out.
Okay, so let me get the next one. Go ahead and keep talking.
All right, so, I'm still live?
We're live. See?
Oh, I thought you were saying, okay. So, sorry about that, you guys. Little interruption. Okay, so my pen ain't working. But the exercise is, I need you guys to make sure that you're ready to do this exercise every time that I host an event, because I'm doing this for you guys. And the point is for you to leave these events feeling inspired and empowered.
Awesome.
Okay? I need you guys to feel like that, because then I know I'm doing my job. And I need you guys to also understand that I am very genuine about this. I'm doing this for you guys, and I'm also doing it for myself. Because I think a sisterhood is very, very important. It's very key. A positive one. Where we love each other, accept each other, no matter what size we are, no matter what job we have, no matter what color skin, no matter how long our hair is or how short it is or what texture it is. We got to love to accept each other for who we are and who we are, basically, and find the good, positive parts that make the sisterhood great. You know what I'm saying? Find the beauty in people. Don't worry about the small stuff.
Start with you.
Start with you, too.
You wouldn't see the bad in people if you weren't looking at the bad in yourself.
Exactly. That's speck in the eye type deal.
That's real, yeah.
All right, so we're going to get back to this exercise. If my pen will work. Let me see yours.
Let me write my question.
These pens got to lay down the other way. I don't even have a lighter. I can't believe the pen not working. Y'all stay tuned. Like,
That's because they've been sitting here forever. They've been sitting here forever.
Oh, her pen worked juicy.
Because I think that's probably one more I've been using before. That's why. I need to warm these things up. I've had them so long.
Go ahead and fold it up and drop it in the jar.
Okay.
Once you got your question, you fold it up and drop it in the jar.
Okay. Drop it in the jar. Do I write another one? Or
Yeah.
Just one? Okay.
Yeah.
Write another one?
You write as many as you need to, actually.
Girl. Oh, I'm sorry, boo. Let me try
okay.
this one. Sorry. Oh. It's halfway right.
All right, I hope I picked mine, because I wrote this all crazy and you might not be able to read it.
Okay.
All right, the next one. So thanks for tuning in. We're just writing the questions for the exhale exercise. We're just doing an example. And people really do have some really deep questions. So the event that I had on the 22nd, I had my cookie jar that I made in ceramics in 12th grade. I put it all in there, and we mixed it up, and we pulled them out. And we were able to, help some women get over some things and talk about some things and understand some things. And they left feeling refreshed. In fact, That's why I have the.
That's the purpose of it.
Yes.
Even if it's one person out of 50 million that you deal
exactly.
with, and say they were inspired by what you've done, then you've done something great.
Exactly. Exactly. And that's why we have the event coming up next Saturday. At Chicago Chicken and Waffle. Okay, so mix it up.
Okay.
Pull one out. You gotta read out loud.
I hope it's not mine.
Lord Jesus, bitch is yours. Pretend it's not. No, just one.
Let's see.
That's mine. Nope.
No, this was mine. Okay.
Oh, no, take that one. I want to read yours.
Oh, okay. I'll take yours. Okay.
All right, I'll take one.
There we go. Okay.
Please
all right.
Mine.
Okay, it says, is my black really beautiful? Girl, yeah. You know they killing people for melanin. They killing them for melanin.
Literally.
Girl, bye. I'm mad. I wish I was darker. In the wintertime, I get pale. In summer, I get darker.
Girl,
yes.
I think every shade is beautiful.
I do too, but I like darker shades.
Yeah, and I really do
Just
think my
because
black is beautiful, and your black is beautiful too. Don't let nobody tell you that.
Black is beautiful.
My son is chocolate. I got an ebony and ivory, y'all. My youngest is light skin with hazel eyes, and my oldest is chocolate. But he looked like he got Arabic eyes because he got the long eyelashes all the way around.
Aw, that's so cute.
But he used to want blue eyes.
He said he wanted them?
When he was younger, I had to explain to him that you are beautiful no matter what shade you are, and if God made you, you're perfectly made in His image, so you perfect, boo.
Well, he must just like blue eyes.
No, he thought it was unattractive. He had to learn. His black is beautiful.
His black is beautiful.
Okay, so this is what we do. We answer the question. So what we do is we pull out a question or a comment and we read it out loud, and we give the person who read it a chance to answer the question. And then if it's something like really deep that we really need to discuss, we do like a timer of like maybe 3 minutes max. And we let other people give perspective on it too, as well.
Yeah, because you can't give them too much time. They will go on
and
on and on.
How you think we able to do this for so long? Okay, so we got a question from an unknown source. How do we show love when we're hurt? All right.
That's a good question.
That's a very good. Oh, let me take that out.
No.
That's a very, very good question. Can you find that for me?
Okay.
That's a very good question. So, how do we give love when we hurt? The best way you know how, but truthfully, honestly, you can't do it properly. I don't believe.
No.
I believe until you're healed within yourself and you can love yourself, that's when you can honestly and properly love someone else.
Awesome. That's true.
So any hearts need healing, come to this event. Especially, matter of fact, let's think about that. I have 2 boys. So, like I said, I'm very transparent and I'm going to be real. Now, you got to know, being a foster child and stuff, like when I hit society, I ain't know that the world really don't care about me.
Girl, they don't give a hell.
They don't give a damn. And so I had some real hardships. And one of the major things that was really hard for me is I became an alcoholic.
Really?
I went to AA. Yeah. I mean, I definitely think God has blessed me. Like we said, I'm very blessed because I didn't have it. I didn't have it the way some people have it who can't bounce back.
Right.
Like all it took for me was for the judge to say, "Take your butt to AA," and I got it together. But I was going through some mental issues like about life, and I didn't know how to handle it, so I was dealing with the bottle, and I wasn't properly loving my kids.
It numbs your real feelings.
Yeah, and I wasn't properly taking care of my boys. Like they didn't know, but I knew because I wasn't loving myself. I wasn't showing them the same kind of love that I used to show them before.
That you wanted to.
And that I wanted to show them. You know what I'm saying? And I wanted them to feel. So I'm glad this all passed me, but that's just an example of being able to love yourself first to be able to love properly. And it's really key.
That's awesome. Look, you answered that very well.
Thank you.
That was dope.
You answered yours very well, too. You was real. You was like, girl, yeah.
Right.
Your black is beautiful. If you don't know, I'm going to slap you.
Right.
They trying to whoop me. Mamas be trying to whoop me. That's because they love me, though.
That's right. It's
all right, go ahead. Pick
okay,
another.
let me see if I can find yours.
I'm going to help you out with that.
Okay.
Let's see if you can do it.
Is it such a thing as being too old to date? Hell no. Girl, bye. I'd probably marry a very young man. Very young.
I feel really bad. That reminds me of what I told my son. I was joking, y'all. I promise you I was joking when I said this.
What?
I told him if I'm not married by the time he's grown, like 18 or in his 20s, I told him to keep his friends away from me. Because I'm going to be a cougar.
Oh, I've been telling him that. How tall is he?
I was playing though, y'all. I promise y'all I was playing.
How many kids he got? Oh, girl, you better keep him away from me.
I promise I was playing. I promise. But no, that's actually a question That's a legit question right there. And the reason why I asked is because I remember I went to like a ladies like Friday night or whatever, and this woman, she was beautiful. She was my age and I am now. And she was just like, I'm 34. I don't have a fiance. I don't have a boyfriend. I ain't gonna never get married. And she was like wallowing in her sorrow, like, wait, for real?
That's probably why she won't get one.
Yeah, probably. But I was thinking to myself, like, why would you think that just because that's your age?
She keeps speaking it into existence.
Me? Do you see me? I am beautiful. Besides the fact that everybody keeps telling me I look 23 and 22 and stuff like that.
You do look 23 and 22.
Especially, really?
I did not think you were a 30.
Oh my gosh.
I didn't.
Thank you. I'm blushing. Hey.
I know them little 30-year-olds be walking up on me, I'd be like, boy, bye.
Yes. Oh, I had a dude call me
a
a
child
vet
your
one time.
age.
Okay. And they be doing that to me. I'm 24. I'd be like, man, you fine, but I can't.
My daughter and my grandbabies will kill that man. I gotta wait till they move
My
away
son.
to Hawaii.
You know what I just thought about? It is so true. People were telling me that I needed to, it's not true, okay, it could be. But people were telling me that I needed to find a husband, or they hoped that I had a husband or a boyfriend before my oldest reached 12. Because after they reach 12, their mentality changes. They the man of the house, and they don't want nobody around. My son is on it. If I look at a dude at the store, Mom, what you looking at? What? Boy, if you don't get back in that child's place, you said I was a grown man. Remember? I thought you said I was a man. I thought you said I was a king.
Right.
I said, you
got him.
Yeah.
Well,
stuck.
You might be stuck until he grow up and move out.
I got a sneak dating in, y'all. I got a sneak dating in. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so that's how
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks. Okay, so this is your last one. And this is how the Excel exercise go. But we talk about some real serious stuff. Right now, we just kidding around, but we still being real.
Right.
But it ain't always got to be deep tears and stuff like that. No, sometimes the question just need to be answered and you move on.
You be somebody that you can help.
Yeah. As long as somebody you can help. Why can't we...
Women.
Oh, why can't women share support? I thought you... Didn't I say I was going to bring that skeleton up later?
Girl, bye.
Look, she done got me... Look, I can't even make...
know.
Look, hold on, let me see if I have to try to make it in the jar again. Damn, I tried. I want to throw that thing away.
She's so silly. So that's what this is about. It's about uniting and sharing and kind of like a counseling session if you think about it.
She letting every cat out the bag.
My bad.
I call it exhale game or exercise for a purpose. So women don't know that they really getting therapy.
You getting therapy?
I'm getting therapy too, y'all.
Okay.
We all included. Life does not stop for any of us. We are not special like we think we are. Don't nobody think we cute except our kids. You know what I'm saying? But there are people like Rhonda, Squirt, like me, that love you and do care and still think you're beautiful. So women, why women don't support? That's a good question. I think it's a lot of reasons. I think one, they've been hurt too much. Two, they too busy trying to compete.
Sad.
3, they're bitter
Themselves.
And 4, because they simply don't know how. Oh, one more, 5, laziness. Period.
True.
So we can talk about those if you want to. You want to touch on some of those?
Why not?
All right, so let's go to the one that really irks me, that really grinds my gears, if you will, guys.
Grinds my gears.
Yeah. One that really pisses me off is the competition, competing against each other for no reason.
No teach from their daddies.
Sometimes I ain't really had no teach from my daddy, and I don't compete. So I think it depends. I think it depends on whatever lifestyle, whatever your mentality may be like, what you let influence you. Yeah, what you let influence you. But they compete, and women think some women think they have to compete, and some women do it because of insecurities. You don't have to compete. Let me tell you this, woman. If you really want you a good man, a great man, do you understand that he gonna love you no matter what you look like? No matter how tall you are, how big you are, what educational background you have, what job you work in. I can tell you, I can show you a lot of great men that ain't worried about you dressing super sexy. That's not trying to look at your sexy pics, your boob pics, your butt pics, or your duck lips.
Duck lips.
Yes, I know a lot of men that do not find that attractive, that are very professional, employed, entrepreneurs, and actually know how to treat a woman. And spiritual too, if you will. I know men of different calibers. Matter of fact, I had 5 men serve the women at my September 22nd event.
Ooh.
And they got so many compliments. They couldn't believe it. I didn't have to do nothing.
Are they coming to the next one?
For the one in January, I do want three of them to be there for specific things, but they're not going to serve because that's a catered event.
Oh,
no, I can't. No, because when I hosted
that,
that,
they're looking good. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, their standing joke though. The guy's standing joke was, "Yeah, we're going to show up in speedos." That was the standing joke for
no, that would take away from the whole event.
Yeah, no, some women was thirsty. Sorry,
some of them. That's why they don't have to be too thirsty.
Yeah, but yeah, the men served the women, and they loved it. And the main one, I'm gonna put your name out there, Damon Walker, Brandon Graves. Y'all about to get some shout outs on Facebook. Y'all single men, y'all single men. Anyway, they are really great guys. They're some of the guys that I grew up with in my childhood.
Okay.
Summer Wood, hey, that's Euclid, Ohio, for those other nationalities. All right, so So anyway, they serve the women. They serve their food, their drinks. If they needed more paper for the Excel exercise, they need to know where the bathroom was.
They kind of ushered and guided.
Hold on, and told them they were beautiful. Oh, one gave a massage, and I had to tell them to cut that out.
Ooh,
one of the women requested a massage, and he was. I turned my head. I said, "Wait a minute, cut it out." He said, "Well, you said be of service." Funny.
Ooh, I need one of them.
And I didn't have to worry about nothing. My plate was there.
Brought one in here. Why you ain't bring one of them in here?
I started to. I actually started to.
Oh, man.
But then I remembered it was all about me.
Oh, I get it. That's why my show is a Square Takeover show. Make it all
Take
about
over.
Me. No.
All right, so those are some of the reasons why women are catty, though. I mean, why women don't support each other. The other reason is because they've been burnt a lot. They're afraid to. Like, some women don't believe that, that this is genuine. You're being friendly, but why? Because it's convenient for you?
The same way.
Because you're going to get something from me? Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with being cautious, but don't be overly cautious. Take the time to get to know somebody.
Look,
we judge too much.
In these whole events and everything that you got going on and having these regularly and start making it more routine, like what is your goal
for this?
For having these events?
My goal for having these events is that women start supporting each other more, that we become a sisterhood to the point that we excel in our careers, we excel in our family life, we excel in our friendships, our relationships, because everything is a ship, whether it's job, parenting, that we become closer as women, supportive, being supportive. Not only that, and this is on a deeper level, and I bet y'all didn't see this one coming. The other reason why I thought about Project Excel and I thought about you ladies is because I want our men back. And I'm about to go a little off. I remember my grandfather, God rest his soul, he told me there was a time where the men could not approach a woman without bearing a gift.
Respectful things.
Saying respectful things to them, offering to take off their coats, and they better come in the house with the hat off. All this type of stuff. These women don't think about that no more. You understand what I'm saying?
They've made the opportunity for them to be who they are. They're accepting of whatever it is now because people don't want to be alone. And they put up or they tolerate things.
So are you saying they lowered their standards?
A lot of women have lowered their standards.
Yes. And
don't worry. I lowered mine before.
I was just about to say that. Don't feel some type of way because we said that, because it's about being real.
They back up there now.
Yes.
They back up.
This is how we help heal each other and help each other. Yes, my standards were low for a long while. And then I realized that if I want better, I have to be better and stop accepting less.
Yep.
Matter of fact, my motto, say no. My motto for 2017 was stop settling for mediocrity and only expect abundance. Yes, and look what's happening to me. I'm a living witness, you guys. And you hear my background. If I can do it, you can do it. But we got to make a change, a positive change. So we need to come together, and we need to stop being catty. We need to support each other. We need to empower each other, inform each other. It's that simple.
And don't pretend to be positive.
We need to unite. Yes.
Don't pretend to be positive.
Yes, don't pretend to be positive. Actually be positive. Man, it's not about what you can get out of this, but it's about how you can serve. I'm doing this because I love serving people. I love people.
That's awesome. So when is the event again?
All right.
We got people all over the world. So.
All right. So we have 2 events coming up all over the world, people. 2 events coming up. November 4th, which is next Saturday, 8 to 9 p.m., I'll be the celebrity bartender at Chicago's Chicken and Waffle on Prospect.
Hey, now.
Then yes. So make sure you come on time. Then at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we'll go in the private room where it's a glass room with a fireplace for a more intimate setting to get our exhale on. And my girl Courtney Williams is presenting Pure Romance.
I had a Pure Romance party on here.
Did you?
Oh my God! And me and my boyfriend Mayhem was there. Oh, we had a good time. Yes.
I'm being catty.
My boo Mayhem.
I'm jealous on the
That's
love.
my baby.
Okay, let me quit. That's what's up. I'm mad I missed that though. But I'm not kind of because Courtney.
YouTube.
Yeah. I'm going to check it out too. So my girl Courtney Williams is going to be doing that. That event, you guys, is totally free. It's totally free.
That's awesome.
When I'm the celebrity bartender, I only request that you spend at least $12.50 at the bar. Even if your tab is $5.
That's 2
even
drinks
if your
and
tab,
an appetizer.
Yes. Hold on. There's even more. Your appetizer is free. You show up there at 8 o'clock on time and spend at least $12.50 at the bar because that's what your tab is going to be. Even if you only spend $5, you get a free appetizer. You understand? So you're really just paying for your food at a cheap price and one drink, but you can get more. Also, if you also show up at that event at 8 o'clock on time, then you can, excuse me, I saw that. You didn't see that, but I saw that. God forgive me.
I didn't see this.
So anyway,
Okay.
January 20th, 2018 is the launch of Project Exhale. It will no longer be called Exhale Night 1, Exhale Night 2, nothing like that, because this is bigger and better. We're growing. The audience is growing, the need is growing, and we have to meet these needs. So that event is going to be at Mediterranean Event Center in Bedford, Ohio, on Rockside Road.
That's a nice facility.
A very nice facility.
Very nice. Really?
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes. Guess what? At that event, we're going to have 3 guest speakers. Should I announce who the speakers are going to be?
Yes.
So check this out. I'm about to blow y'all minds real quick. I bet y'all didn't see this one coming either. You know, I'm full of surprises. You don't like my surprises. So we got Courtney Williams Lowe.
Tell them who that is.
She is, right now, she's a social worker. And she has worked with, what's it called? The Crisis Center. What's that? Crisis Hotline. She has also advocated with children and preteens as far as sexual abuse or rape. She's helped the victim and she's helped the victimizer. She's going to talk about that kind of stuff and about cyberbullying, social media, about showing news. Because I know a lot of you guys don't know, and I'm going to just give one small example. If 2 teenagers, 14 years old, have consensual sex and the parent wants to press charges of rape, that's considered rape in the law of Ohio.
Because they're underage.
Yeah, so I need you women to come in, especially you women who have children, who have teens or preteens, whether you're a foster care or caregiver, whatever the case may be. Come in and get educated about that. She's also going to be talking about crisis prevention, so things like this don't happen. So you can be aware. So very informative. We also have Pamela Coleman, who is a minister. She's a minister at Mount Calvary Baptist Church, 271 Center Road, Bedford, Ohio. She is coming in. She's also an entrepreneur. She has 2 different businesses. She has Office on the Go, which teaches you about, like, say you need your tax work done, but you don't know how to do it. Or let's say you need some documents signed, but you don't know what they mean or whatever. You're not sure you're going to sign them. She goes through all that kind of stuff. Needs to teach you Publisher, Excel, simple, basic stuff like that to get you going. So what it is she don't want to abuse you. She don't want you to keep coming back and paying her. She wants to show you how to do it, so you can do it on your own. Especially if you have your own business, so you can know how to do that stuff, so you don't have to keep paying people. Also, what she does is she sells life insurance, you guys.
Awesome.
And and it's very important. When I say my license insurance that I have is really cheap every month with a good package, I mean it. She's going to teach us about life insurance and the purpose of having life insurance. And she's going to teach you how to financially budget with no matter what income you have, no matter how low it is. She's going to teach you how to have a family plan and a financial plan. Then we also have, what you're going to talk about this, our very own Squirt.
You gonna have me up here with all these?
She's gonna be
successful people. No,
you're very successful. Stop playing. Look at her. Look at her. She's funny. So listen. So this is Squirt. But when she's gonna be a guest speaker also at that event January 20th. She's gonna be Rhonda Saxon. That's her name. That's her giving, y'all.
Yes.
And what she's gonna be talking about is the fact that she is a black woman that is an entrepreneur that came from adversity as well.
Ooh,
and she's going to show you that if she can do it, you can too.
Yes.
You guys will all have Q&As with these ladies. You will have brunch. There will be a door prize. We're going to have 2 Look at that. Did you see that? That's 2. That ain't really 2, y'all. You see my brain? I'm tired. We're going to have two performing artists. One is Dion Davis.
I love him. Hey,
I know.
Dion. Ooh, sing to me, Dion. You gonna sing to me? No, just playing. Go ahead.
No, James Brown. When he sing James Brown,
he can sing.
What's that song? This is a Man's World.
I love.
Man, I cried.
Dion
He sung
Davis.
that. He sung that for me for my birthday.
I love Dion Davis.
So yeah, I love him too. We're gonna have him as a performing artist. We're also gonna have Chanel Angelique. She is an up and coming artist. She she's doing very well for herself. She has some singles out right now. She's always at every wedding event I can possibly think of because they're hiring her for it. She's gonna also be there performing as well. We're gonna have 5 different vendors.
Dope.
5 different vendors. And what else am I forgetting? I'm also going to explain what Project Excel is about again, and we're going to do the Excel exercise, and you're going to get a little bit of my background.
Nice.
Oh, also, you guys got to do a Q&A with them.
I would love to.
So you're going to do a Q&A with the guest
ask me
speakers.
anything. Ask me anything.
Yes. And you want to know what's so cool about this? Is that the event is only $25. Get your tickets from me.
Food, brunch, entertainment.
Yes. Oh, and they told me they give seconds. I said, what?
They give seconds.
Vendors give seconds?
Ooh,
Venues give
I can't
seconds?
wait for that.
I was shocked about that. But yes, it's going to be
That's gonna be
exciting.
nice.
And this is for ages 18 and up. Females, 18 and up. I want every woman that feel they need to be there. And if you know somebody that don't think they need to be there, but you know they need to be there, buy them a ticket. So this is how you can get the ticket. If you go on my on my Facebook, Khae Channel, you will see that there's a Cash App link for me. It says KHAE, then C, as in Khae Channel. You can pay through there, or I can meet you. You can meet me, or you can come to the event next Saturday on the 4th and get $5 off your $25 ticket just for being at that event. Oh, and also, like I said, the Chicken and Waffles event, yes.
Okay, come to the Chicken Waffles event.
And get $5. Get
Okay.
$5 off their ticket.
$5 off the ticket.
So it won't be
for the
25 no more.
event
It'll be just be 20.
Got
And
it.
they'll get their ticket right then and there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's dope.
So that's
You gotta
basically what
go
I'm
on,
doing.
girl.
I'm trying.
And keep trying.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
It's not going to stop.
That's
It's not gonna
awesome.
stop. Because I love what I do.
Oh, I can't wait to see Dion Davis
Serving
sing.
y'all is what I love to do.
They're gonna be asking me questions. I'm like, Dion, come up here and sing. I'm not Dion. I want to hear Dion. Okay.
Dion's a
and
really
give me some
great humble
eggs.
guy.
Let me get some eggs, some scrambled eggs, and some Dion.
Yeah, I told them into putting the cheese on the side too. They was like, we don't usually serve cheese. I said, what? You don't serve cheese?
On your
I said,
eggs.
you must not know we love cheese.
Must not know what
She was like,
melanin
do it.
does. Melanin
Yeah.
allows us to eat cheese in our eggs.
Okay. I love cheese. I won't eat eggs without cheese for real. I'm gonna just be real. And if I really had my way, I would have some sauteed onions and some green peppers in there
Ooh,
too.
wait, that do sound good.
Hey.
You're making me hungry.
I'm crying. Hey, I'm always like.
hungry.
All right,
Okay. This is so dope. I mean, I'm very excited about what you're doing in the community.
I'm excited.
Keep it going, girl. Make it grow.
Thank you.
Don't let nobody stop you, okay?
Definitely not.
You know, you can put out that positivity, but when you're so positive and you grow so fast, a lot of negativity comes.
Well, this is what I'm saying to that is, Lord, pull me away from the negativity
Yes.
and push me towards the positivity.
There you go.
Okay.
But that's hot. I'm excited. I can't wait.
Thank
Tell
you.
Leon I'm waiting on him to sing, too.
I'm excited. I'm excited because I have people that really believe in what I'm doing. That support what I'm doing.
I love your spirit. It feels great.
Ditto.
Love
Likewise.
it. It feels great. You're like, hey,
oh, thank you. She is sweet, you guys. Like, she ain't know me from a can of paint. I hit her up like, hey, I ain't, it's just me. She's like, girl, what's up? What's going on? Talk to me.
That's how you're supposed to do.
She's super humble, man. She's
Thank
super
you.
humble, man.
I do try. I'm not out here trying to be better. I'm doing what I love to do. And
Exactly.
with the output of helping.
Exactly. That's what I told my kids. I said, whatever you do when you get older, make sure it's in service. Make sure it's a service to somebody.
Yes.
You will be blessed way beyond your imagination. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking about people giving you money and stuff like that. I mean mentally and spiritually.
That's the
blessed.
riches. The riches is in here and in here. If you don't have nothing here, you can't make nothing out here.
Exactly.
You gotta have it in here and have it out there.
Exactly.
So.
And thank you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Everybody all over the world. Coming here to Cleveland, Ohio, just tuning in. I really appreciate that. To the women that's listening, even the men that are listening. I really appreciate you guys' support. This really means a lot It really means a lot, and I hope I'm doing you guys some justice. I hope I'm doing you guys.
I'm totally proud of you. I am proud of where you come from and what you have been through, what you have witnessed. You know, the struggles you've had as a child, that you still have the inspiration to do something like this for other women.
Yeah,
you know?
my faith is big. Do you see them stars? I want to plant them stars on the trees outside. My Creator is more powerful than any of this mess that's going on, and I just got to make sure I do my part. If he do it for me, I need to be doing it for somebody else.
And that's how it's supposed to be.
Exactly.
It's supposed to bless everyone else with your blessings.
Exactly.
Awesome. So you guys be looking out for Khae Channel. She is dope. It's a great look. You pay more than that to a counseling, to a session of counseling than you do.
Okay.
I'm gonna start paying for my counseling. I'm gonna start coming to your sessions.
That'd be smart, man.
Yeah.
You might be beating them.
$25, so that's dope. And get brunch food. Yeah.
Yes, and entertainment.
We need the men. We need men with the bow ties on their shirt with the buffiness and the black dress pants.
Okay.
Oh, can you do that?
No.
I could get some. Oh, I was trying, y'all. I was trying for y'all that wanted. I was trying.
She was trying hard too. Like she was detailed about it and everything.
I know some sexy 6'2" men.
Maybe
that
later.
Can put a bow tie on with no shirt and be all buff. You know what I'm saying?
Distracted.
And then they gonna come though. And then let them serve, then let them leave, and then we got them in the world.
Okay, see, she's thinking bigger than me. She's smart. She's super smart. I
know.
forgot to mention, too, at the January 20th event, Project XL, I forgot to tell you guys the title. A New Year, a New Sister.
Hey, now. Be brand new.
Okay? A New Year, a New Sister. Also, there's a door prize, and there's 3 $1 raffles for more prizes. I forgot to tell you guys that.
Y'all got a 60-inch TV?
I told them I don't need it.
I was saying for the raffle.
Why we need a 60-inch?
Because I need one in my broadcast studio.
Girl, bye.
I was going to win that raffle, girl.
If I had a 60-inch screen TV, you know what I'd be doing right now? I'd be pawning it because I don't watch no damn TV.
Well, Urban City Global Studios, we need a 60-inch TV.
I'm
about to start a GoFundMe so we can get a 60-inch TV in our studios.
Yes, she needs a 60-inch TV in her studios. Support.
Hey,